welcome back to my channel. This is your first time here. My name's Shanice, and if you're returning, what it is. This is going to be a story time, my first story time. I'm really excited.
Okay.
This is the time that I almost got jumped. Like, people really tried to jump me. Me. And I wouldn't even think. Anyway, so this is going to be a story time that I almost got jumped at cookout. So let's get straight into it. All right, to start off the video, I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. So I'm currently a junior. I'm not gonna name my college because people out here are crazy.
No cap.
So I'm a junior in college, and this happened my sophomore year, second semester. So I was chilling in my dorm room one night, and I got really hungry. So I decided, in the city that I'm from, everything closes late. Early, excuse me. Everything closes at like 9 o'clock. So I was hungry, and I was like, dang, everything's closed. Let me just go to cookout. So go to cookout, and I just slip on a little dress, go to cookout. Cookout line was long AF, like usual. But the line doesn't take long to move, but it was long. And I remember that I was sitting in a spot in the line, and I didn't want to block an exit leaving, like where people can actually drive around. I didn't want to block the exit. It was people behind me. You can clearly see it was a line. Clearly see it. So I'm chilling, waiting the line, trying not to block the area where people, can actually drive through and stuff like that. I'm just chilling in the car, listening to some music, just bumping my music, and all of a sudden, the line starts to move up, and the car skirts in front of me. And I'm like, oh, nah. I was like, nah, like, no. You're not finna just get in front of me like that. Disrespectful. And if you don't know me, I have just a slight bit of road rage, but it's not that bad. Stop the capping. So I was just like, bent. Like, they had me bent. I sat there, and I was like, really? You really gonna just skirt in front of me and you see all these people? That's really disrespectful. So what I did was I got in front of them. So then, like, I'm sitting in my car, and they're trying to, like, get back in front of me. And I'm like, no, like, y'all not gonna do that to me. Y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do that. So try to get back in front of me. They did end up getting back in front of me because I didn't want them to hit my car. And I wasn't in, like, I drive 2 cars, but I was in the good car. So I didn't want them to hit the good car. They can hit the other one. But yeah, I was in the good car. So they ended up getting in front of me because they was about to hit my car. And so when I seen them get in front of me, I looked to the passenger side, and I was like, is that who I think it is? It was a girl that I had just had a altercation. I had just had an altercation with. And I was just like, this makes perfectly good sense. Because anybody else, I feel like they would have just respected the fact that, either they would have got their butt at the end of the line, or they just would have respected the fact that they skipped me. So I looked, and I was like, oh no. Because I was going to let them stay in front of me. At some point, you just got to let stuff just ride. Nah. So once they got in front of me, I was like, oh no. But she was in the passenger side. Keep that in mind. She was in the passenger side. So we getting up, like, in the cookout, in the area that I stay in. The people that go to my school kind of know what I'm about to say right now. But you ever been in a line in a restaurant, well, not a restaurant, but a fast food place, and once you get in line, you kind of stuck in line? That's how cookout is set up in the area that I live at. So, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna let this slide, especially since I seen who was in the passenger seat. Nah, not gonna slide. So we were getting to the point where once you get to a certain area, you can't, like, leave, or you can't, like, move your car a certain way. So I kind of, not get out of line, but I kind of go to where I'm finna get in front of them. And so Turns out I end up getting in front of them. They weren't gonna do that, is what I thought. So got in front of them, and then all I hear was, oh, and I'm just sitting here turned in the car. I'm sitting here turned, and all I hear is, oh no, this ain't finna do that. And I was like, what? And so she was like, oh no, oh no. And she was like, oh no, this ain't finna. And so I look in the mirror, and I seen a girl, the driver get out the car, she was a girl. I seen the passenger get out, she's a girl. And a guy gets out the back seat. And I'm like, bro, what? Come on, man. Dang. And the bad part is about this whole situation is that I had nothing on me. After me and this girl had the incident that we had, or the altercation that we had, my parents was like, well, my mom, she was like, go get some mace and keep it on you. I had it on me, but it was in the trunk. And so, like, I'm screwed. I'm like, bro. And so I'm just looking for stuff in the car. I don't have anything. I don't have a gun. I wasn't 21 yet. I was like 20. Well, I was 19 or 20. I think this happened before my 20th birthday. No. I was 19 or 20. Just know I was 19 or 20. So I didn't have anything on me. No gun, no knife, no spray, no horn. Besides, you know, the horn in my car. So they get out the car. And they walk over to the car. And the driver gets in front of my car, and the passenger gets on the side of my window. And so she like, open the door. And she pulling on the door. And I'm like, I'm just sitting here like, no, I'm really scared. Sorry. But anyways, so they pulling on the door, and I'm like, I'm not finna open this door. And so I rolled down the window just a little bit. And I was like, what are y'all doing? Can y'all stop? And the driver is in the front. I didn't know the driver at all, but she's in the front of my car kicking it. A piece of me over here, like the good angel and the good angel and the bad angel. The good angel was just like, Shanice, just call 911. Just call 911. Just call somebody. And then the bad angel was like, hit her with the car. And so I was like, can y'all move? And so the driver was like, nah. And the guy was, okay, keep this in mind. The guy was by the car, and I'm still in the line, and the line hasn't moved. And it pissed me off because the line was inching its way up there. But then as soon as they got out the car, the line just stopped moving. So I'm like, all right, what's going on? And so the girl that I had the altercation with, she was like, she's scary. She ain't gonna get out the car. And I'm like, bro, I have already proved to you once that. But I proved to you once. And so I wish you would just leave me alone. Like, I don't like, if you know me, I don't like public altercations. I don't like anything that can get me in trouble. Anything that's gonna make me look bad. I don't F with it. No. And she was just the type of bird that didn't care. So I was just like, dang. And they just pulling on my car, hitting my car, and I'm just like, and she was like, get out the car, get out the car. And I was like, I'm not getting out this car, so y'all can jump me now. Cause I already know this bird over here wanna fight, so no, I'm not getting out the car. And the guy in the back who stood by the car, he was like, bro, y'all come on, man. And then the driver was like, nah, she got me messed up. She think it's a game. Da 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 da. And I was just like, I mean, you did skip me. And you thought you was going to get away with it. And you didn't. So that went on for about 5 minutes. Them kicking and hitting my car.
Stop it. Get some help.
And then the line starts to move up. That was God. The line starts to move up. And so I'm like, okay, bet. Like, if y'all don't move, the car is going to go. So whether you're in front of it or not, I would suggest you move. So the guy in the back by the car was like, y'all come on. Like, he started like not yelling at them, but was like, y'all come on for the police pull up, da 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 da. So I'm still in cookout line, like, so ain't nobody gonna just like, folks seeing this and they gonna help me. They got in the car. Got caught in my thumb. Anyways, they got in the car and I drive up, and so we're still in the line. So then once that happens, I hit up my folks. I called my best friend. I said, hey, where you at? And she was like, I'm at the crib, what's up? And I was like, come to cookout, they trying to jump me. And she was like, what? Who? And I was like, you already know who it is. The same bird. So she was like, bet I'm on my way. And then I hit up my other friend, Kiasia, and I was like, Key, where you at? And she was with her man. And so I was like, bro, they trying to jump me. And she was like, who? Had to explain everything. And so she came. And so got to the, not the window, but the little thing where you order your food at. Got there, ordered my food. Like, I was still gonna order my food. I was still gonna eat my food. But ordered my food, and then we was just going in the line. So got to the window and paid for my food, and my friend called me. She was like, hey, do you see me? I'm on the side of cookout. So I looked to the side where it's like some parking spaces. So I was like, yeah, bet once I get my food, I'm gonna pull over there. And got my food, excuse me, got my food, and then I pulled over there. So as soon as I pull up, I didn't even check my food. I usually check my food because cookout be messing up my order sometimes. Pulled over to the side, got out the car, and I was like, bro, they got me messed up. Like, y'all really, first of all, y'all knew I was by myself. Because, like, when we was like, when both of us was trying to get in front of each other, like, both of us had our window down, and we was, like, yelling stuff out the window like some kids. And so, they knew I was by myself. And so, I was by my friend's car, hopped out the car. I was like, all right, popped the trunk. I had some clothes in the back of the trunk. You always keep some clothes on you because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. So had some clothes in the back, put on some shoes, some pants. I kept on the dress top. I mean, I kept on like the top part of the dress because it was really pretty. So kept all that on. And so my other friend pulls up, and they still at the window getting their food because they was right behind me. And so I was like, bro, they got me messed up. Like, you really tried to jump me while I was by myself. And I really don't appreciate that. Like, really don't appreciate it. So I was waiting for them to get out of line. Waited for them to get out of line. They finally got out of line. I was like, bet they finna pull over here. Because, like, y'all was trying to jump me. Y'all was trying to fight me. And then, like, I wasn't going to fight them out there anyway. I was just going to take it to an appropriate location and handle it myself. You get what I'm saying? So, they got online, and they end up leaving cookout. They left freaking cookout. And I was pissed. I was so upset. So upset. Because y'all did all this. Y'all kicked my car in. They didn't kick it in because, like, after when I got home, I did like a 360 in my car just to make sure if it was any damages. So made sure my car didn't have any damages. And yeah, so I was really upset. But in all, I just want to say, don't have road rage, y'all. Some things just let it happen. I know some stuff might irk you, some stuff might upset you, the kind of, same definition, but just some things you just gotta let go and just know that God will handle it. So yeah, now I still have a little bit of road rage, but not as much as I used to. Stop the capping. So yeah, but that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you all want another story time, then let me know. We don't have anything to do, baby. We're in quarantine. We don't have anything to do. So I'm just chilling at the house, making videos. And yeah. So if you want to see more videos like this, comment down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And I will see you guys next time.